My name is Shanitra. I go by Shan, which mainly because my clients could remember to call me Shanitra. So Shan is what they call me. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and I do have Twitter, but I don't use Twitter a whole lot. But all of those things you can find me at Shantastic Hair. That's Shantastic Hair. I've been doing hair for over 10 years at the moment, and I kind of dabbled into extensions because I really just like the transformation that it gave to women, like the instant transformation, and that always kind of excited me. So I spent a lot of my years in doing hair just kind of learning it and learning everything about it. I don't only offer the braidless sewing technique, I also do the tape in extensions and the micro beads or micro links, strand by strand. All of them, you might hear all of that, but I do those methods as well. The braid is different from the micro links. Well, basically, the beads or micro links, or what they're called as well. The micro links is basically used with strand by strand hair, and the braided sewing you still use your typical weft hair extensions or tracked hair for the install. So, with my clients, I didn't start up, but some of that you'll be able to, but you're gonna go be like, girl, you was funny. But the braided sewing isn't a new technique. It's actually a technique that I've been doing for over 5 years now. Is when I learned it. But even prior to me learning it, it was out in the world, I should say. But it wasn't like really popular at the time. Thanks to social media now, like it's gained a lot of popularity. So, um, but no, it's not new. The ideal client for the style is going to be, well, at first I thought was the person that had, when I first learned the technique, I thought it was just the average lady that had, wanted to, had short hair that wanted to go long, or had fine hair that, or thinner hair that wanted to be thicker, or the girl just that just wanted to experiment with color. But as I grew and mastered the technique, I realized that I could do so much more and help so many more women. So actually, it's almost anybody is a candidate for the service, to be honest. But definitely a consult would be necessary to determine that. But as long as I can grip it, we can do it. The way you maintain your hair and scalp underneath the braidless is, in my opinion, is pretty easy, or has been pretty easy for most clients. In the simple fact that you can get to your scalp, so taking care of your scalp is a lot easier because your hair is blended throughout the technique. As far as maintenance, I always recommend that clients come in for regular shampoo maintenance, and that also gives me as the stylist the opportunity to kind of help monitor the technique to make sure that they're not overly like pulling their hair or maybe popping beads, because sometimes, to be honest, we all know that, I know for my clients, they get the technique and they're so excited sometimes, and they have like, they're like doing the most with their hair, like they forget that the weave is there, kind of, sort of speak. So they are doing all this extra stuff, and they may overbrush something. And of course, with any install, you have to be careful around the base of your scalp, because that's where the hair is connected to yours. So anytime you're overly manipulate an area, you could possibly damage your hair, pull it out. So those are the areas you have to be very cautious with. So I always suggest at least once a month come in and see me. And then at about 2 months is typically, if you want to continue to wear the technique, I suggest you get a retightening, or if not, no more than about 2.5 months. It depends on your hair type, texture, your lifestyle. Is when the install is need to be removed by a professional. So definitely don't try to remove it at home. I would never suggest that for this install, but I mean, I know some people do probably have attempted, but it's definitely not recommended. Um, the clients that are going to wear the braided sew-in, you're just going to use your typical weft or track extensions hair. So, you can find this hair probably every other block. So, but if you're looking for quality, you want to go to places that you know the hair is going to last, like getting virgin bundles or something of that sort. Um, um, and stylists, I say social media is a good place to kind of start. If you're on social media, just kind of follow the stylists around, or a few stylists that you see that are doing something that you like. Watch them, keep watch them again. Watch their comments, watch you know their photos and their deliverance. I mean, whatever you feel like is grabbing your attention, or however you do your research, just keep watching and keep paying attention, and eventually just make that phone call or get on their social media. I mean, get on their websites and go and look at their reviews, because a lot of stylists now have actual reviews from clients, like on their websites from like Style Seat and things like that. So, and the good thing about Style Seat is that no one can write a review unless they've been to you. So they had to have seen you in order to be able to write a review. So I would say personally that Style Seat, I don't know about other booking sites, but I do know Style Seat don't allow any reviews to come through unless they've been seen by the stylist. So I would say that I have a what I would call mob training, master of braidless training, presented to you by myself, and I will be the coach for it, or the trainer, and it will be a three-course series that's offered because it's so much information with the braidless technique that I have to share with you, and I couldn't put it all in one class or one course, so I broke it down into three different sessions. I will have that information available soon, and you will be able to find it on my social media handles, Shantastic Hair on Instagram, Facebook. So, and also my website, which is www.theshantastichairlife.com. So, be looking forward to that. And I will have one-on-one training. There will be group training. And also, will be offering it through online as well.
And that's a wrap. Look at us.